Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in all of you beautiful saints and simmers out there. How you all doing? How are you? How are you on this wonderful Sunday evening? I'm doing well. It is my weekend, so I'm super happy. It's been relaxing all day. But yes, tonight is our Sunday stream, our Sunday fun day, and that was where we start out with an hour of sleuthing. That is when we hang out with Detective McClure. We help him try to solve some cases, interrogate some suspects, and you know, not to brag or anything, but we usually catch our criminals. We haven't had any of them slip away just yet. Not just yet. Who knows? Uh, But yes, we're gonna hang out for about an hour with the McClures, and we're gonna help him solve some cases and such. And then after that, we're gonna head into some creative sim, and we're gonna create a few characters from Futurama. That is right, Futurama. Um, I gotta double check, but I'm about 99%, 99.9% sure that tonight is the anniversary of the series. I believe it came out in 1999. But yes, right? It's a great show. I hope you guys have seen it. It's amazing. It's funny. And earlier this evening, my husband and I started the series all over again. We started watching the first episode, and having watched the whole series a few times over, we were really kind of a little more meticulous while we were watching the first episode, and man, there was a lot that we've missed throughout the years, and there's a lot of little hints, previews, some like Easter eggs, if you will, throughout that first episode, and it was really amazing to watch it back again. So anyhow, I'm excited. I can't wait for us to get into that. But yeah, anyhow, how are you guys doing? How are you? What is up, Black Wolf? How are you? How are you? First, finally, I don't know what you were talking about. What is up? How are you? Good to have you in. Good to see you here. But yeah, it's another very classic TV series. It was on like Comedy Central, then it switched to Fox, then it's on TBS now or something like that. But anyhow, it's been on for, you know, over a decade and a half probably. But yeah, the whole premise of the series is this pizza delivery guy uh makes a pizza delivery to a cryogenics lab, and while he's there he ends up falling into one of the tubes, if you will, and and then ends up just being frozen for, I believe, 1,000 years. Yeah. So it's the year 3000 when he finally, wakes up, comes to, and everything, and he's gotta continue on his life in the year 3000 in New York. That is what it's called. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you for that, Sunny420. Welcoming in Black Wolf there. And Sunny says, stream is looking and sounding great. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. And this time I have I have both of the stream, the chat, both chat screens up that I have, so hopefully we don't miss anything this time around. But you never know. You never know. And honestly, I just never know, cuz like I always tell you guys, I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about the tech stuff. Well, um well, anyhow, I think we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and dive on in. Dive on in. What do we say around here? Blue sky do. We can too. Whoop. Alright, here we are, and we are in Newcrest. It's a very lovely place. I like it. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've seen, or since we've done any sort of 70s build or anything like that, so I think it's about time we do something like that. And nice. Black Wolf says 1.5 thousand points. 1.5k points. That's a lot. It's a lot of points. Man, what are you gonna do with that? It's kind of like being at those like arcade places and you get a bunch of tickets. You could get a bunch of little things. Are you gonna wait till you have more? Try to buy a big ticket item. All right. Nice, Black Wolf. Black Wolf's gonna wait. Wait until there's a giant mountain of points that have been amassed. Man, now I gotta think of something good, huh? Ooh, there's bunk beds now. Did you guys know that? We have bunk beds now. What is going on? Why is she so mad? Okay, girl. I think she was just mad that it was just super loud, but it's okay now. Oh my god, she can shove her child. Oh my lord. She's so angry right now. Oh man, sorry, I got distracted. But anyhow, let's go ahead. I've been thinking about this lately. And I wanna give her a bunk bed in here. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of that. And I want to get her, let's see, comfort bed. Ooh, we can do like a metal frame or we can do a wood frame. Let's do wood. I like the purple one. Let's do that. What's it in the way of? Let's put that one there then. Jeez. Went all the way around. But yeah, if we put that against the wall, it should get rid of... What else is in the way? Oh, the nightlight. We have a nightlight in the way. Oops. My bad. Bam. And we have bunk bed. There we go. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is so exciting. It's so exciting. Black Wolf says, soon I will make you a house for your Sims to live in. They will sound like an evil scientist or something. Soon. Okay, so what I want to do is let's add in a desk and... Oh, I don't know. Do a small one? I don't know how much room we'd have with that. This is what I saw. And... And yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Let's do black. Soon, very soon, I will destroy. I mean, make a house for your Sims. It'll be a very diabolical housing. The decor will be sinister. Okay. Well, sweet. We've got a little desk and everything for her here. That's cute. I don't know. I feel like I'm just kind of always disappointed with the bedding that they have. Oh, that's right. It's just the same bedding as one of the other beds. I remembered because that one. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, simple. Nothing exciting. But if I were to make bedding for The Sims, I wouldn't know what to make anyhow. So who am I to talk? Well, anyhow, there we have it. The child has a bunk bed and has a desk underneath the bunk bed, so that's cool. Or I guess what they're called is a loft bed, something like that, right? Oh, sweet. Work starts for him in an hour. Let's get him ready. In the restroom. Let's have him take a thoughtful shower as well. Oh man, that's right. He's all embarrassed from the shower. Oh, okay, never mind. He already did take a thoughtful shower. We're good. Go us, man. Ready. Black Wolf. Definitely not thinking about making a prison, right? My husband has a coworker, and I forget what game it was. He was telling me about, but I guess you can like use terrain tools and like building tools and stuff. And what his coworker did was he like built a hole in the ground and basically made like a jail cell. So he would either capture people or people would fall in, get trapped, and he just keep them there. And it was there we go. It was a game system where even if they tried to log out and log back into their gameplay, they would just keep spawning in that location. And he kept them fed and he kept their energy up and everything, basically just kept them alive. But yeah, it wasn't until I think like the end of the week that the game would routinely reset, so they would just be stuck down there. Alright, what do we gotta do? Where are we going? Let's go ahead and talk to the chief. Let's see what's up. Discuss some case theories and then talk to the chief. I love this office that they have though. Like it's very classic, you know, very classic police station, precinct and everything. I love the tile that they chose. The wall color, the drabness of the filing cases and everything. It's all fantastic. And I get the feeling, this could be like, like NCIS or Law and Order, or, or, or it could be like, the other guys. Just absolute ridiculousness all the time. Yeah, talking about SVU. Yeah, right. All of those classic shows, all the detective shows and everything. They all look like this. They all have the same blinds. That's the thing that gets me is the way the office has these blinds. And then the tile work in this hallway over here. Love it. I love it. I can just hear the footsteps of all those employees and everything. Okay, what did the chief say? The chief said, McClure, you think you're pretty smart, don't you? I bet you think you're the smartest guy in the room. Well, I'm here to tell you I've had bladder failures with twice the brains you've got, pal. Oh? Oh? I think that means he wants us to work harder. I don't know. I don't speak police chief. I'm not sure. Oh, man. Take police report. Cross-reference the database. Do we have an available computer? We do not. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe we should travel. Should we travel to the crime scene then? We're going. Oh, we gotta start a case map. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Thank you for that, Black Wolf, hosting. Thank you for hosting me. I appreciate it. It's the hostess with the mostest, right? All right. All right. Come on, McClure. You're smart. You can get this. Do we have enough information to be able to do anything today? Travel to the crime scene. We're gonna get as much information as we can. I want to be able to solve this case by tomorrow. We need answers quick. Lives are on the line. Families are questioning what's going on, and we need information. We need this stuff now. Do you mean Monica from Friends? I guess. I don't know. Was she a hostess with the mostest or what? Okay. Crime scene. At a crime scene, you can find clues that will help you track down a suspect. Investigate damaged or stolen objects and search for clues on the ground nearby to uncover more evidence. Also, talk with witnesses to get a report and about what happened. Bwomp bwomp. Oh man. Ooh, we got evidence. We got evidence right away. I love how it always sounds like it always sounds like some superhero sound going on. He's just like womp womp womp. Searching for evidence. Alright, let's get a report from her then. I see. Black Wolf says she has a special apartment. She was the hostess all the time. It's like everyone just walked in all the time. I think that's what was happening. Oh no, our notification wall is full. Okay. It's got some information. Get another witness report. Who dis? Who dat? A friendly introduction.
Olaba. Flurbus.
I love this outfit, by the way. She's got these long, like, calf boots, and then she's got this really cute summer dress. She's got, like, one of these military kind of bucket hats or something. I don't know. It's cute, though. It's cute. I like it. Tomoko didn't provide much, but maybe it will... Maybe it will fit into the case somewhere. Friggin' family oriented, blah blah blah. Let's take another witness report. Black Wolf says, "Oh, funny story. So somebody wanted to see what was going on across the street with their neighbors because they had police cars parked in front of their house. So guess what they did? Oh no, what did they do? Man, the power of being nosy, right? Sometimes people will do anything to try to get information. Oh, can we go inside? I don't think we can go inside. Holy cow! Oh my gosh, you guys, I just realized. This is Caleb's old apartment. This is his place. He used to live here. This is the tiny 10,000 simoleon home. They were wiping down the fence and mopping the concrete. Just trying to get information, right? That's not obvious. Oh, but right? Remember living here? Do you remember this, you guys? Oh, I meant for him to pick that up. I did. Man, look at all these dirty spots, though. Looks like there's signs of a struggle, possibly. Are we even able to go inside? It doesn't seem like we're able to. I think we got witness reports from everyone, though. Except her. An evidence sample has been added to your inventory. A crime photo has been added to your inventory. Blah, blah, blah. Oh no, he is inside. What? Is this really all that's in there? What? I guess we should search for clues inside then? I hope we didn't ruin any clues. He just walked right through. I don't know if this was maybe our doing, but the fact that the mailbox is standing right in front of the living room, like just in the middle of it, it kind of seems odd. Just saying. Seems like a calling card if you ask me. Alright, I think we have enough information though. Oh my gosh, this is crazy though. Oh, he's using his superpowers. Nope, nothing. How about over here, McClure? Use your powers again. Nope, nope. My powers, looking into the 5th dimension, have found nothing. Well, okay, I think that's everything then. I think we're good. I think we've searched for everything that can be found here. Let's go ahead and head back. This crime scene will be cleaned up once you leave and you'll be unable to return. Are you sure you want to leave now? Yes. Yes, we are sure. We've cleared out that area. We've checked the perimeter. We've looked around inside. We took witness reports. Yep, we've done everything we can. And I think we're gonna find a lot of good stuff. Like I said, I want to be able to have McClure close this case by tomorrow. We've got so much information, we just gotta start analyzing it all. Let's go. Let the fun begin. Right? That house does not look the same. Why aren't there any furniture? Right? Exactly, Black Wolf. Uh, my guess is after the house was sold, I'm thinking maybe someone bought that place as a safe house. So they just sold everything inside and they just used that for their illicit crimes storage unit. that's that's what happened, right? And exactly the mailbox in the living room, like I said, that's got to be a calling card. We got to look up any other cases where someone had a mailbox inside the living room. Oh, I bet when you opened up the mailbox, inside is like some crazy note from the criminal. Some cryptic note just describing how you won't be able to find them. Oh man. Right? Exactly, Black Wolf, exactly. Sus, exactly. Alright, so we're continuing to analyze stuff. Let's go ahead. Oh, I want to get on this computer. Cross reference. Let's get some more information. Witness reports. Yeah. And then after that, we got to put some of this information onto the crime map. I'm thinking maybe we should be here longer. Let's keep putting clues up and everything. Let's go ahead and extend our time. Leave work early. Stay late. We're gonna stay late. He's gotta call up Nelani, his wife, and be like, "I'm sorry, babe, but you know what? The chief breathing down my neck. I've got um young new detectives looking at me for answers. I gotta help them out. We've got so much information to go through. Okay, I'm gonna be here late." That's what's going on. That was the phone call he had to make. McClure working till all hours of the night. And back to the mailbox inside the house, Black Wolf says, the note that you would find inside, it's one of those cursed notes where if you read it you die. It's like you have 3 days to figure out the case or else you're killed. Or else you mysteriously vanish. Alright, let's add some clues. Oh man, that's a good one. To add on to the phone call, Black Wolf says, and she's probably like, "Really? We have a daughter to look after. We have like 3 pets. You can't even spare some time with me." Well, you're driving me away. Can't you see what you're doing to this family? She's like, well, Caleb, what do you want me to tell my daughter this time? This time we have to tell her why you're not home for dinner. The next day, she asks for a divorce. And then McClure's gotta live in one of those, like, really tiny one room apartments on the inner city. He's just sad and unhappy.
Slabba Canad.
Alright, what did it say? Sorry, we're missing stuff.
Samba.
APB is available. Let me get over here and do some work. Alright, APB is available. Collecting more clues before issuing an APB will increase your ability to find the suspect. Caleb has discovered a clue. Clue discovered. Land grab. Power company has shut off the power to your house. Pay your bills. Pay your bills to get it turned back on. Oh no, we have 24 hours before our water is shut off. Oops. Caleb has discovered a clue. Clue discovered. Great. Fantastic. Caleb's workday will end in 1 hour. He should wrap up what he is doing. Each workday can be extended by clicking the event tab. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, great. I know, dude. I know you're tense. I know you're unhappy. But, like I said, there are questions. You gotta find answers, man. We gotta get more... we gotta get more pictures and more red yarn on this map here. We need more pieces of string connecting more photos together. Blackwolf, no. He lives at his desk. He lives at this desk, the one with the broken computer. He can't even use it. He's just got like, he's got a drawer that's got 2 pairs of pants and maybe 1 extra clean shirt in there. The other drawer's got his shaving kit. Oh yeah, that's right. They have lockers over here. Never mind. He's got all that stuff in here. Okay. It's not that bad. He's fine. Look, he's got a locker room. They got a whole shower and bathroom set up. Yeah. Yeah, this precinct was made for this. It's even got a little gym and a kitchen up top. Man, it's got everything. It's almost like they want you to live here and not see your family. Alright, end of shift. Caleb did a fantastic job today. There may be a shinier badge and new title in his future. Money earned, 1759 simoleon and 1 vacation day. Sweet! He only has like $2 in his pocket, right? He could use his card, but she took all the money out and put it into her account. She's like, this is all of my money. This is all the stuff I earned. Even though it's not really his. Oh man, alright dude. Let's see. How about you get some leftovers? Alani, what's she doing? She's just hanging out in her pajamas still. I doubt she even changed her clothes today. Just saying. Right. Kid. Cool, she's cleaning up. Their laundry's just like always dirty. Black Wolf. You kidding me? I'm a good person. Deserve to have millions in my pockets. Where's she going now? Is she gonna go to the hamper or something? Nope. She just puts it down right there. That's fine. Oh, sweet. McClure just went right to bed. Even better. Oh, nice. This laundry is clean, actually. It was all sparkly and everything. I was like, no way, does that mean it's clean? And it does. It means it's clean. Okay. Well, yeah, that was pretty chill. That was nice. Oh, sweet. We'll have her work on an experiment for a while, and then she's gonna go to bed. Oh, sweet. She can read under covers now? What? That is amazing. Oh, that's right. Since she's awake, let's have her pay the bills for the house. She's awake late at night, so she's like just doing errands and stuff like that now. Black Wolf asks, "How is Nova?" Yeah, I knew they could read undercovers whenever my kids are scared. I just let them do that until they come in or until they calm down. Sorry. That's cool. I didn't realize they could do that. That is nifty. Good to know. Good to know. Time for her to go to the restroom. And she can sleep. Oh, look. There's Nova. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. Yep. Happy as a clam. Happy as a clam and pooping everywhere in the yard. Just saying. Okay. Get ready for bed now. Go. Into the room. Oh man, that's awesome. This is so amazing. Oh. Oh. How cute. Too cute. What is she upset about? Washed out arms from washing laundry in the wash tub. Keep scrubbing through the pain. Well, if we got a washer and dryer, where are we gonna put it? Just, just saying. My excuse is that we don't have room, but we can probably find room. Alright, so it's springtime. I don't think we need any other decorations. I just take everything down. We still have like the Christmas ones up. I think you can do this, but if you go into build mode, I think you can search up poop and dog poop will come up. It's probably like a debug item or something. That's too funny. It's too funny. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, okay.
What's you flavin'?
Alright, let's have him do that. He's gonna, oh, I don't know, watch TV, I guess? Let's have him watch an action movie or something. Ooh, diamonds are for Sims. It sounds like a James Bond movie. Sweet, he is happy though.
Rasha Parvaleum. Benefi. Sick of food. Enazuk e Sugarblue. Hibao. Fridoy Yabiba. Lamita Noonkim. Shape it. Lunch.
Cute. Oh, I love it when they're on the couch and they get to get pampered. It's too cute. Oh, man. Oh, I see, I see. Black Wolf has redeemed posture check. So let's go ahead and have a posture check. Let's go ahead and do that, everyone. Alright. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and fix our posture, right? So, eyes forward, you know, head up, eyes forward, shoulders down, back relaxed, feet down on the ground, legs parallel. There we are. Oh man, thank you. Thank you for that. It's been a while since we've had a posture check, so I really did forget how to say all that. Alright, no. Oh man, oops. I didn't mean for him to get energized. But he is pretty well rested, so we probably don't have to have him asleep for too long. Oh no! Lion is running away. He will make his way home eventually, but posting an alert via computer or phone can help find him sooner. And Lion's just chilling in the backyard. Oh no. Alright. Well, thank you, Black Wolf. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for that. And don't worry, we will get Lion back. No worries, okay? Alright. Thank you. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful evening. Have a good night. Yeah, look at that. Lion's just chilling. Just chilling and waiting, I guess. Alright, so then these guys are gonna wake up. They're gonna start getting ready, and once Lion's done with the litter box there, that's when we'll have someone come out and clean it up. But you know, for a cat that wants to run away, it's not really running away, is it? Oh no, so yeah, I'm just a little confused. I am confusion a little bit. But that's okay. Alright, so anyhow, that's fine though. We'll figure it out. That's what it is. She always just wants to change it to loud. I saw a meme and it was it was like me as a teenager, you know, everyone telling me, don't listen to headphones too loud, otherwise you'll go deaf. And it's like me at 26. What? Hey, you know, at 26 now you can't hear anything because you're just so deaf from loud headphones. And honestly, I think that's true though. Can't hear anyone say anything now. Constantly just like, what? What? I'm sorry, what? And honestly, there's only so many times you can say that before it's just you've said it too many times. Oh. Just came outside to shout some forbidden words. Alright, let's have him get him more pumped up. Let's have him get more pumped up for work, I guess. Do some exercises and such. Oh, see, now it's popping up again. Lion is running away. He will eventually make his way home. The dogs are just being over dramatic about it. But, okay, anyways. Is there a way to post something in here? But you know what? The cat's not really actually running away, so I don't think that's why it's popping up. Just false alarms. He's gonna go to work soon. I have to find it. Yeah, okay, yeah, I can't find it. Because normally when your pet runs away and you want to post something, you know, to help look for them, one of those reward signs, it'll actually pop up as like one of the first things on your phone list or one of the first things on your computer interactions. I don't know. It's not popping up. But that's okay. Just means a lion's not running away, so that's fine. It's fine. Alright, but I swear we can do this, you guys. I know we have enough information. We can totally do this. Alright, he's gonna analyze some more information. Let's cross-reference some databases and such. We're gonna find some clues, y'all. We're gonna do this. This is gonna be one of the quickest cases we've done. A water shutoff date is now in effect. In accordance with the Water Conservation NAP, all water will be turned off for the next 12 hours. That is a fine by me. Alright. He's analyzing evidence. That would be like the evidence samples, and I'm guessing the photos and such. So, try and deduce some clues. Ooh, and he has. Oh. Caleb has discovered that the suspect is a teen. Ooh, we have not had that before. All of our suspects have been elders or adults. So now we got some punk-ass kid disrupting everything. It's interesting. This is interesting. Caleb has enough clues to issue an APB. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see what information we have, though. Let's check our notebook. Alright, the suspect is a teen. The suspect is wearing a short sleeve shirt. The suspect has black hair. The suspect is male. Ooh, I don't know. We got quite a bit of information. I really want to find something, maybe like a characteristic or something. Just having that one extra bit of information really helps.
garble for boy. Open base with
Man, look at him typing away furiously. One thing I really love about these little analyzers, though, these stations, is that they have a little cacti on there. Isn't that cute? It's like a little desk ornament. Each of them has one. I don't know. I think it's adorable. Alright, see if we can deduce something. Let's see. New clues. What's the new clue? Ooh, the suspect is wearing slacks. Let's see, is there anything? Anything else, McClure? Anything else? Nope. Alright, let's give him a break. Deduction from failing at deduction. Look. Looks like it's not elementary after all. Ooh, I know. Let's have him use the punching bag for a little bit. He's just gonna box, unwind, relax, get his mind off of things for a little bit. Then after that, we're gonna get right back to it. Right, it's just after 1 o'clock. He is going to exercise for about an hour. Or, exercise for an hour. And then after that, we're gonna send him out. I think it'll be time for us to issue an APB. We'll extend our work day, and then hopefully we can find our suspect, bring them in, interrogate them, and then boom, have everything solved. We'll have everything solved for the 9 o'clock news. Sweet. There we go, dude. Take police report from a civilian. Now let's have him analyze. No. See if he can deduce. Then, like I said, after that, we're gonna issue an APB. I think we got enough information, honestly. Black hair, a male wearing short sleeve shirt. Wearing a short sleeve shirt. Oh my gosh, why couldn't I say that? Anyhow, a teen, and is wearing slacks. I love all the different photos that they use for the crime scene maps, though. Some of them are really cool. Like, you'll have, like, suspect, criminal connecting each other and everything. You might have photos from the crime scene, but, they're always different. This one looks like a murder mystery. We're gonna go ahead, though. We're gonna go ahead and issue the APB. Yes, we got someone. Oh man, I'm excited. This is the first time we're going in without knowing a personality trait. Most of the time we have a personality trait and that makes things a lot easier, but you know what? I think just physical description, that's gonna work in our favor. We'll still find someone. Still find the right person. Alright. A suspect fitting the APB description has been spotted in this area. Ask around to see if anyone can point you toward the suspect. Use a notebook to review the suspect description before you make an arrest. If you arrest the wrong person, it won't look good on your record. Ooh, short sleeve shirt, slacks, black hair. Who are you? Let's give him a cheerful introduction. Hey, Hey, how you guys doing?
Yeah.
Right? Just chilling?
Huh?
It's quite an interesting place for a couple young adults, teens. Teens why don't we turn this down? Oh, we can't. Never mind. It's okay. Well, hello, sir. How are you? How's your friend over here? Oh, this kid's evil, though? What? He's an evil genius. Who are you, the flunky? Jeez. Hey, how you doing? How are ya? Seen anything interesting lately? Let's ask him about the suspect. See if he knows anything. I kind of wish we could turn the stereo off. It's kind of loud. No? No, you can't give me any information, huh? Oh, now that you mention it, I just saw someone look like that right there. Oh, he just pointed to this guy. You know what? That's enough for me. You fit the description. This guy's sold you out. I'm sorry, sir, but you're going down. Your description matches that of the suspect. I've been asking around, and it looks like your friend here has told me that you happen to be in the same location the day of the crime. Hmm? Hmm? Here to explain that? No, no. Don't explain here. We're heading down. We're heading down to the police station. Gave him his Miranda rights and all. Search criminals at the booking station. Yeah, let's go ahead and search our suspect. Fetu Tilo. We're gonna go ahead and search him, and then after that, we're gonna interrogate him. Sir, before we go any further with things, we're gonna have to make sure you don't have anything dangerous on your person. You can just stand over here. Empty out your pockets. What's this, huh? Playing jokes? What's this? Yeah, we need to make sure he stays late. Alright. I think let's go ahead and let's do this, huh? Up close and personal. Uncomfortable cleanliness isn't... Unfortunately, cleanliness isn't a requirement for being a criminal. Ew. He's stinky. That stinky criminal. Stinky teen. Oh, look at him. He's all upset and moody. What are you upset about there, sir, huh? You mad you got caught? Ooh, let's have him be a nice cop. He's like, alright. Let me be real with you, okay? So, what do you know? Know anything about what happened?
Hopping into Tribna?
Yibs.
Huh. Yanaboosh.
Alright, make some small talk. So,
Hanrum yo.
Oh, Pokum Snarpa.
talking about weather, the day, the incident.
Darboing Nahara. Ishno.
Let me go ahead and show you some information that I find interesting.
Darboing Floima.
Lukamoy. Durfna.
I want to know, do you know anything? Is there any information you can give me about what had happened?
Exnoi Mipum.
Wow, even being the good cop, we're making a lot of good progress. Look at him.
Morib Zabazia.
Boo. Lambido.
Let's go ahead and discuss some information. Discuss the victim with him. You know, no crime is a victimless crime, fella.
Banangrabe Flenfdo.
Kalu.
Umbik. Huh? Oh, Bitterwicks.
Look,
Sarkeep,
look.
Wapos,
The
Bafata.
longer you stay in here, the longer you go without a good meal.
Yib.
Let's go ahead and give him some more information.
Remember on lunch.
It's really slow progress, but it's really actually fun being the good cop. Oh, I love it. I love it through this window. Oh, he's getting nervous. Get off your phone, kid.
Oh. Praggle de
Oh, the
Yarbus.
hours are. Oh man, we're already cutting it close again.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I think we're gonna break him. I think this is it. The suspect appears to be guilty. It's time to get a confession, and it's time to put this criminal behind bars. We got it.
Jen Seba. Uh-huh.
There we go. One of the main reasons we went with the good cop routine and made sure interrogation went well was because he's a teen. There's a lot of stuff we weren't able to do. I feel like because he's a minor, we didn't get to yell at him, slam things down on the table. Today we kept our cool. Good. It's good. All right. Case closed. Nice work. That's one more criminal. That's one more criminal off of the streets. Unfortunately, crime never sleeps, and we have another case waiting for you. Get the assignment from a computer and get back out there. Well, what do you know? Another case solved. Wham! McClure. Some like funky bass line playing. We got TV show credits rolling up right now. This episode's finishing up for McClure. Oh no way. No way, no way, no way, you guys. We did it. We did it. End of shift. Caleb did a fantastic job today. There may be a shinier badge, a new title in his future. And guess what? Caleb has been promoted to captain. What? What? Oh my gosh. He will now make an additional 27 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 150 simoleons per hour. Look at him. Rolling in the dough, bringing home the bacon for the family. He has also received the following bonus: Mighty Plaque of Honor, Star on the Wall plaque, Carolyn Hubert's, Interrogation Illumination, Retro PI lamp, Up Against the Wall, Blue Screen 88D alert light, Brightness night floodlight, Bright Test night floodlight, Sims in uniform calendar, Slots a lot file facts, 984 simoleons. His next shift is Thursday at 9 a.m. Look at him. Whoop whoop. Way to go, McClure. We did it. Did it. Oh man, right? Remember his boss, the chief, was kind of giving him shit like a day ago. Like, you really think you're hot shit, don't you? Don't you, McClure? Think you're the smartest guy in the room. Well, I got information for you. I've had diarrhea with more brains than you. Oh. But now it looks like we're in the running to take over that guy's job, right? Guess who's gonna be chief of police next? Alright. Yay. Oh, that's right. We have resolutions to complete. Oh man, 3 days remaining. We gotta get her to write a book. What? I totally forgot we were supposed to be doing that for her. Let's see. Let's get her writing. Write a genre book. A children's book. Why not? She was supposed to be writing. Oops. But I've mentioned that before. I often forget that. Sometimes I forget what. I forget how long ago our New Year's was, so then sometimes I just completely forget. Alright, never eat your pet turtle and other advice for kindergarten. This is a children's book. So I like the title for it. It was a really good title. Never eat your pet turtle and other advice for kindergarten. But how would you describe this book? I like the way it. I like this. Don't eat pets. Glue stays on paper. Don't change shoes during school. Sounds pretty good to me. Pretty solid advice. And I mean, that's what it is. All right, what is she doing? She's just chilling out, sleeping, chilling out, maxing, relaxing. Oh, I think that's what he'll do. He's still got some energy in him. Yeah, excuse me. Whew. For some strong ones. But yeah, he's gonna go for a jog with Nova. Oh, and look, Lionheart is back. You know, if Lion really left, at least. Yeah, see, if Lion actually left and ran away, it would have popped up with, you know, make sure you welcome home your pet. Make sure they feel loved. All right. Where is McClure? I was so in love with his 70s outfit though. The short shorts, the like baseball shirt. Classic 70s look, right? But you know what? I think this is a good note for us to end on. He's gonna go ahead, keep jogging. We're gonna keep following him. Then when he gets home, we'll have him, you know, chill out, relax, and everything, and then that'll be it for him. There we go. I hope Nova's happy.
Ugh, Sul.
Again, are you really this time though? Oh, I think Lion really is. The last couple times Lion has run away, Lion just hung out at the litter box and see, there we go. That's what we're looking for. These are the reactions we need. Oh, post alert about missing pet. Post alert. Yeah, I know this has nothing to do with the pet, but we're gonna go ahead and I just want to give them a washer and dryer. Not appliances, it's electronics. Wasn't it? What? Plumbing? No? Oh man, where are the washers and dryers? Hey, there we go. I know, it always just takes forever for them to do laundry, so we're gonna do that. But anyhow, other than that, we're good.
Say, Gedna!
Yeah, we're gonna have him, you know, take a bath, finish up in the bathroom and everything. And then he's just gonna go to sleep. And that'll be it. The Chronicles of McClure. At least that'll be it for tonight. Alright. And now that we have everyone asleep, everyone in bed and everything, we will go ahead and pause that. We're gonna save, and then that'll be it for the McClures for tonight. Awesome. And I'm happy. Like I said, we did such a good job. We got all that information. We went out, set out that APB, we solved the case, you know. Like I said, we solved the case within 2 days, or at least, you know, the 2 days that we were here. I don't know how long ago it was that we got the case, you know, beforehand. But anyhow. Yeah, we've been snapping necks, cashing checks, man. We've just been like solving cases left and right. No one can get out of our reach, you know. We're catching our criminals. And I'm happy because this time around we had a teenager instead of an adult or an elder like we've regularly had. And this time we did we were good cop. We were the good cop and gave them some of the evidence and everything, and we were able to successfully interrogate them into giving us their whole confession. That's what it is, confession. But yeah, it was great. We did it. I'm happy. And not only that, McClure even got a promotion, right? Hell yeah. So yeah, we will just have to wait and continue on and see what happens next in the McClure series here. And it looks like he's starting to get close to aging up, and who knows, maybe, like I keep saying, maybe eventually we'll be able to see his daughter Destiny McClure become a detective, and maybe eventually she will be solving cases for us. Who knows? The possibilities are endless, you know? Awesome. Perfect timing as well. Yes, and it is time for us to head into a break. So, we're going to go to break, spend a few minutes on that, and then when we get back, we will continue on with our Futurama Create a Sim, and we're going to create Leela, Fry, and Bender, and I'm really excited about that. So I hope you guys will stick around, and like we do around these parts here, we're going to take a break, and we are going to get some more snacks, refill our drinks, go to the restroom, and stretch our legs, all that good stuff. Okay? So anyhow, I hope you guys will stick around. We will be back And as always, we'll be back with some more fun. All right. Okay, I will see you guys in a little bit. BRB. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome back, all of you beautiful saints and simmers out there. How are you? How are you? We are back at it again, our Sunday evening stream. And we have just finished up our Sleuthin' Sunday. And that is where we hang out with Detective McClure and we try to solve cases. And this time we did. We solved the case, we interrogated our criminal, and got our confession. Fantastic. And not only that, we got a promotion. So, whoop whoop. Way to go, us. But yes, now that we've finished that up, we are now into our Create-a-Sim project. And that is going to feature, as you can see by the title here, it is going to be Leela, Fry, and Bender from Futurama. And I'm excited. I'm excited because I love that show. I actually have it playing in the other room. My husband and I started the series over again, you know, especially because it's you know, tonight's subject and everything. But yeah, let me go ahead and just absolutely double check because like I said before, I am 99.9% sure tonight is in fact the television series anniversary. This show did come out in 1999, so it's been around for quite a while now. It's a bit up there in age, if you will. But yeah, yes, it is tonight. We are lucky. Sometimes when we do this, excuse me. Sometimes when we do this and we do projects from different shows or series, television. Or movies. Oh, those are almost like all the same thing. But yeah, sometimes when we do that, our homage, our tribute ends up having to be, you know, a couple days later or something, you know, just in accordance with our own schedule. But tonight it is actually, you know, March 28th, and it is the 22nd? Yeah, 22nd anniversary. The series came out in 1999, so it's been around for quite a while now. You know, the series... Now that I mention it, the series isn't anymore. There we go. In 2013, that was the last episode. But yeah, the series itself has gone through quite a lot of different things, you know, different networks. It's been canceled a few times before. So yeah, it's been through the ringer, if you will. But yeah, it's like I said, it's a great show. It's funny, it's smart, it's witty. And yeah, it's got a lot of really good characters. And the first one that we're gonna start out with is actually Turunga Leela. And I'm just looking up her fandom wiki, the wiki fandom, and they have a lot of, you know, they have everything in there. They have all the information you need. Excuse me. Too many E's. But yeah, her character, her lineage is one that where the first name is actually like the family name, and then Leela is, you know, the second name. It's the individual name. So I forget what her dad's name is. It's Turunga something, and then her mother is Turunga Munda. But yeah. Leela is, as far as she had known, you know, at the beginning of the series, she thought she was an alien, and she is actually a Cyclops.
Ooh.
But yeah, she is very, very strong. She's intuitive. I really like the tough walk for her.
Huh.
I think it's great.
Ha. Vovi. Oh. Ah.
But yeah, as I've mentioned before, earlier in stream, I was talking about, the series and how Fry, he was a 20th century guy. He ended up being frozen in like a cryogenics lab by just a mishap. And he was frozen for 1,000 years, and it was the year 3000 that he finally came to, was, reanimated. And one of the first people that he meets is Turunga Leela, and she is the person that embeds you with your career chip, and that gives you direction on what job you're gonna have and everything. But yeah, they ended up becoming very close and everything, and they end up working together. So we're gonna go ahead and start with her. So yeah, we gave her the tough walk. She's gonna be a young adult. She is female, and let's see. Let's listen to her voice. And she is voiced by Katie Segal. Katie Segal has been most notably Married with Children, and she's been in a few other shows. Sons of Anarchy, 8 Simple Rules, Shameless. She's done some voice work for Spirit series. But yeah, she's a really great actress. Just to name a few things she's been in, but she's fantastic.
Muesto Quopa. Skimbo Unabla. Shlopa Jelja. Pena Swarbo. Skimbo Jorm. Deroy Benarla. Suna Pimepsuna. Yazid Ravuda.
Vivaz Febine. Onea Lare. Ulak Barbahoy.
Wanjini Lare. Edagom Schlof.
Yeah, I like this. I like this here. It is the lilted, right? The lilted voice, and it's on the deeper end of the spectrum. She's got more of like a sultry voice, and I feel like this is perfect.
Kombipa Womberg.
Yes, I love it. It's fantastic. I love it. Okay, we are doing great already. So yeah, let's go ahead and start these. Reference photos. And it's an animation. It's a real simple drawing and everything, but I want to see if we can get things close to the way they are drawn. But anyhow, I actually really like the skin tone. First off, I really like the skin tone for her. This is really great. I think we're gonna stick with that. Let's go ahead and change our hair really quick. Get it to purple. Oh, we don't have the purple. Do blue. Oh no, okay, we have like a lavender. It's not as deep as we would like it to be, but I like the lavender. It's cute. It's like a lilac. Alright. Now let's get her body feature. She's a little bit lean, but she's much more muscular. She's way strong. Alright, let's see. Let's get into her face. Let's see, eyes. And this is tough because she is a Cyclops. I wonder if I don't think there'd be a way for us to make her a Cyclops. Whoa. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just go for 2 eyes. And there is actually an episode where she does have 2 eyes. She gets like plastic surgery, elective surgery, by a doctor that she ends up dating, and he's able to give her like a prosthetic eye, a second eye. It's just funny, like at one point it's like a googly eye. It falls off and he like puts it back on. But anyhow, you know, he does that for her. So she's got two eyes for a while. But you know, she ends up, you know, changing her mind, you know, inner beauty, all of that. Great eyes for her. I don't know. Maybe it's too much eyelash. It is kind of heavy on the eyelashes for her. I don't know. No, you know, we'll keep it. We'll keep it. Most of the time when she's drawn, you know, like I said, she's a cyclops. She's got the one oval eye, and then it's got like 3 lines, 3 eyelashes above. I'm gonna guess that's the like the cartoonist's way of being like, yeah, she's got full eyelashes. You can see them right away. But yeah, we're gonna go with that. You know, now that I'm looking, let's actually give her a skin tone that's a little bit warmer. I like that much better. There we go. There's that. And she's got kind of more of like an elongated. Kind of like that, kind of, but not really. Cool, I actually really like that. Kind of gives her kind of like a cute little button nose, you know? But I do like the way it is because she's kind of drawn with, I don't know, a little more of an elongated nose. The series is drawn by Matt Groening. So they kind of have like Simpsons nose facial features. Thank you so much for that, Sunny420. I really appreciate that. He says, stream still going strong. Hype. Thank you so much. Ooh, and you know what? We actually don't usually have eyebrows for our Leela here. Her features, you know, her expressions are usually made by just the way her eye is shaped, her eyelid. So, you know, if she's upset or angry, her eyes kind of like half closed, you know, makes it look like she's got an eyebrow hanging down. But yeah, let's see, what would she have? Definitely something with a bit of a high arch. Okay, so I think we need to get rid of the eye makeup. And probably the blush. Yeah, we should get rid of all the makeup because she doesn't really normally wear too much makeup or anything. If anything, maybe eyeliner. Ooh, and let's give her purple eyes. Because again, the series, the way that they're drawn, they mainly just have like a black pupil. You don't really see much detail of. It's like a legit white eyeball and a black pupil. So let's give her purple eyes. Why not? Oh, that's what I wanted. There we go. Okay, no, not really. Yeah, the eyeballs were still just a little too big. There we go. Oh no, I like the eye, like, I kind of like the eye shape, but I don't like the pupil size and the way they're spaced. I don't know. It was going so well, and then we started changing things on the eyes. Okay, I'm sorry. We will stop this. We'll move on for a bit, and then we'll get back to that. Get back to the atrocity that is the eyeballs. And she doesn't have any skin details or anything like that that we need to use. Her lips, they aren't very like plump, but they're wide. I don't know. I don't know how else to describe it. Oh my gosh. I think that is too far. Too far. There we go. I like that better. Her pupils, it's her pupils. They're just too close together. Better. Alright, I don't think she's got very strong cheekbones or anything either. That's what it was too. Her head was just too wide. Oh my gosh, that's what had been bothering me for so long. I think because it was her hair and everything was down. I just didn't realize it. I didn't notice, but yeah. Okay, this is looking way better already. Woo. Right? Am I right? Oh my gosh. Oh, I really like these ones. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of like it. Kind of like it. Especially, like I said, now that we've got the right proportions going on. Things are looking way better. I kind of like this though. I kind of like this for Turunga Leela. I don't know. Okay, let's go ahead and move on with the clothes though. Let's go ahead and continue on. Otherwise, we're gonna run out of time, right? But yes, definitely. She is definitely one of my favorite characters. I think one of her famous lines, one that she always says is just, "Oh Lord," and usually it's just in response to something that Fry and Bender are doing. Looks over and sees them, and just, "Oh Lord." Ooh, that's a really cute one. I love this one. The ponytail, the high ponytail with like the braids in it. Super cute. Super cute. But normally, yeah, normally she's got a ponytail and then she's got like bangs or a fringe coming out. Let's see what we got. That one's really cute though. I like that one. I especially like the length on it. Because Leela's got some pretty long hair. I'm sorry, but now that I'm seeing her and stuff, seeing her different hairstyles and everything, I'm like, I'm really taken aback by her. She's super cute. I can totally understand why Fry just falls in love with her. She's gorgeous. She's a babe. Ooh, there's that one. Ooh. Them big old bangs and then that ponytail. Cute. I don't know, I kind of like it. Ooh, I like that one too. I don't know. That one's got no bangs or anything. Just a straight ponytail. Put that one into a braid. We take some creative licenses and give her a braid. I don't know. I kind of really like the braid. I kind of really do. I kind of do a lot. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Why not? We're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, I think that looks great. I don't know. Looks better. I don't. I don't know what we were going for here. Okay. I kind of like the eyes better now. They were kind of too large, a little overly cartoony, you know? Now I feel like they're a lot more well proportioned. Because then the way they were proportioned earlier too just made it look like the pupils were like almost cross-eyed in a way. But no, we're better now. We're good. We're good. Okay, and let's go ahead and get her into her tank top. And it's just classic, like, I don't know. Classic undershirt type of tank top. Ooh, something like that, actually. That's perfect. It is a little bit bustier. But she is like really muscular though.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, she spends a lot of time you know, doing physical activity sort of stuff. She knows a bunch of, you know, self-defense and everything. So there are some you know, parts where she's doing like some kind of combative fight, you know, like sparring. But yeah. I get some reference I just want to make. But yeah, her boots that she wears are just, you know, kind of like shin half boots, you know. Black, of course. Ooh, I really like those too. These ones I'm pretty sure are like motorcycle boots. But they're like perfect for her. Her boots though kind of err a little more on the combat type though. They're almost like utility boots. But anyhow, I like these ones, the motorcycle ones. They're good. And yeah, she normally wears black pants. Go ahead and just look by color. Ooh, maybe the jeans? Yeah, I like them. Designed by A. Harris 00 Brittany. I like it. They're cute. I like them. Man, I was reading up some information, like I said, on Wiki. And it turns out she is 6 foot. She is 6 foot. She's 6 foot exactly. And that's really tall. I mean, I'm only 5'2", so she's almost an entire foot taller than I am. It's crazy. That is insane. But yeah. Let's get her into a nice evening gown, though. Let me just look up really, really quick. Again, because I just remembered she's, there's an outfit that she wears when she goes to see the opera that Fry creates. There's a special there's a special type of instrument that Fry ends up being able to play, and it's the way it's made is that it creates music while also creating an image. So he's able to create an opera, a play, and people just go in with like a basic costume on stage, and then he plays music, and it creates the whole background scenery, props, and everything else. It's really cool. Anyhow, Leela goes and she wears this really, really pretty purple dress. It ends up being this whole, devious story and everything, but yeah, the way the episode plays out, it's really, really cool. I really like that. Yeah, we're gonna go with the first one that we did. Well, I guess technically the second. But yeah, this one's really, really pretty. I love the color on it. I love the intricacy of like the little gemmed area there. It's cute. And of course, we're gonna add gloves because she is wearing gloves in that episode. Yeah, I like the purple. I do like the purple. And she actually still has her ponytail, so we'll do that. Let's still do boots on her, because she would still wear boots. She is wearing earrings, though. She's not wearing a necklace, but she is wearing earrings. So let's go ahead and do that for her. Perfect. Perfect. Those are like I said, perfect. Almost exactly what she's wearing. Okay, anyhow, oh, makeup. We haven't even done any makeup or anything for her. I think if anything, lipstick. She normally wears some lipstick on her. Ooh, that one's really pretty. That's really perfect. I love it. Eyeliner and lipstick. I feel like those would be the two basic things that she would do regularly, Gorgeous, girl. Gorgeous. If she wants to do anything else extra other than that, she's going to have to ask Amy Wong for help. But I don't think she would. Moving on, let's see, athletic. Same usual clothes for her. Oh, that's right. We gotta get her arm thing too. I think there's gonna be a brace or anything like that. Damn. I guess just maybe that? That looks like the largest thing. We do have a few items, you know, something from like the magic and vampire stuff of those packs, but I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, actually this business one. I love it. It's got a really nice bracelet on there that's got some stones. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the business pack one. The get to work. That's what it is, the get to work. I don't know, I keep calling it the business pack just because it's got a briefcase. But yeah, that's great. That looks fantastic. You know, it doesn't take much of her forearm, you know, not as much as her TV series one would, but hey, that's okay. Yeah, let's just get her into the same looking outfit. Shoes, not it. Party outfit, crazy. What is up? Hello, hello, Tycoona. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. What are you up to? How are you on this fine morning? We are hanging out trying to create Turunga Leela's outfit. Ooh, I want to see if we can find a dress. There's a part where she's telling a story to some kids and she's like, yeah, there's a princess who lives in a beautiful castle and she wears a beautiful white flowing tank top. Because you know, Leela usually just wears a tank top. But yeah, she describes the dress as a flowing tank top. So I was thinking, what if we can find a tank top that looks like that? A dress that looks like a flowing tank top. Oh, okay, never mind. Let's do... I know, we'll do the jacket. The one that's got the jacket and the tank top underneath. Ooh, like that one. That one looks great on her.
Ooh.
And we'll get her the usual pants. The boots.
Oh.
And then her bracelet with her... I don't know what it's called. Her... command panel thing? I don't know. It's got everything she needs on there. So it's got like a navigation system. It's got the internet. I don't know. It's got everything on there. Oh no, tired. Tycoona is tired doing girls' night yesterday and just get to bed at 2 a.m. But it was a blast of a stream. Oh, that's fantastic. That is so cool. What did you and the ladies do? What games did you play? You guys play any scary ones? Oh my gosh, that's right. Yeah. That sounds like fun. And yeah, you guys had to have drinks, right? Oh my gosh. It's not a girls' night without drinks. Let's get earrings on her really quick. Get her just something little. Just something little. Cute. Alright, swim. Adorable. Love it. We're gonna go with that. We're just gonna keep going with the same thing. Tank top. White tank top. Black. I don't know if we have any pants. We'll do shorts. Oh, cute. Bermuda shorts. Oh man, that's too funny. Tycoona, how are you? Tycoona says we had a bunch of stuff: Cycle, Destiny, Scriblio, and DBD. Oops. Oh no, sorry. Right, Streamlabs is getting after you. Oh, that was just the game's name. Oh man, that's so cool though. That sounds like so much fun. That is awesome. Well, I'm glad you had a good time. You know when you wake up tired afterwards, you had a good time, right? Oh man. But that is fantastic. What was like your favorite part though? What was your favorite part of the night? Let's see. Oh, I don't know. I heard some flats. I don't know what Leela would wear in the summertime. That looks cute though. Maybe we'll put her in a different top then. A different tank top. Oh, I like that one. That one's cute. It actually brings it all together. I like it. We're gonna go with that. Okay. Oh, you can read. You're right. It was like just a warning. I guess it just assumes it's just gonna be like a crazy website. But yeah, it's good. We're good. We saw it. Yeah, see all the laughs and the chats, to be honest. That was the best part. Right. Oh, that is fantastic. I always say, chat makes everything fun. You never expect. And yeah, if you can laugh during stream, even better, right? Oh, hey, what is up? Thank you, Manowar. What is up? Thank you so much for that. Hope you have a good stream. Manowar is lurking, just hanging out, chilling. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. Well, awesome. And yes, Tycoona says we had so much fun. Well, amazing. Well, I'm glad. Do you guys have like do you have another girls' night thing planned? You guys can get crazy again. We're gonna go with this one here because this is like a jacket that she wears, and it's a really cute jacket that Leela actually wears during winter. It's kind of like a longer overcoat, and it does have it's like a belted jacket. It's cute. So yeah, we're gonna go with this one. Go back with her usual boots. There we go. I love it. Let's get a little hat on her noggin. Just for funsies. Oh, I like it. I like it. We are good. Tycoona asks, what are you doing at the moment? Generating a new character? Oh, nice. We plan to do one all 4 to 5 weeks. Oh, awesome. Like a regular girls' night. That is so cute. That is an awesome idea. At least, you're conversing with everyone and keeping in touch. That is great. We are currently creating characters from Futurama. I don't know if you watch the show Futurama. But yeah, it's an animation. It premiered in 1999 and the last episode was in 2013. So it was on for a really long time. But yeah, the characters are so funny. It's so great, and it takes place in the year 3000. So yeah, it's really cool the way it's drawn up and everything, and I love it. I love it. And we're gonna make her an extreme sports enthusiast. That's what we're gonna do. She is definitely active.
Cannot Finuza.
I kind of want to make her hot-headed as well.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Yes, I love that series. Dr. Zoidberg, right? Oh wait, how does he sound when he scuttles? I can't do it. I can't do it now. I can't think of it now. Oh my gosh, but right when he scuttles away and everything. And I love the way he says robot. It's always a robot. I thought that was the robot. But yeah. I think maybe, I don't know. It's for me it's a tie between Leela and Fry. They're both really great characters. I think I love Fry a little bit more just because he's, you know, he's a lot more fun. He's fun loving. All right. Okay. Perfect. I think this is her. I think we did it. Okay, she's an extreme sports enthusiast. She is active. She is hot-headed. And she's adventurous. I love it. Here is her cold weather. Her hot weather. Her swimwear. Her party. Her sleep. Her athletic. Her formal. And then her everyday. I love it. And I can totally see this character like doing like a roundhouse kick of some sort. Or, you know, like just an in the air kick to the head. Yeah, this woman could totally kick your ass. Just saying. Just saying. I love it. Bender. Bender. Right? We gotta do Bender. Definitely. We are definitely gonna create Bender. I definitely want to. And I'm excited for that too. Take it, yeah. With his background, getting freeze and waking up in the future, right? Fry just he just wants to have a good time. That's all it is. Oh, and his name is actually Phillip J. Fry. So we're gonna go ahead and okay. And I love how they're technically referred to by their last names, I guess. So it's like Turunga Leela, Phillip J. Fry. I guess Bender's is actually BB Rodriguez. Bending Unit Rodriguez. But yeah, anyhow. We have Fry. We're gonna create Fry now. And that's Phillip J. Fry. He's gonna be a young adult. He is a male. And let's go ahead and I don't know. Thinking maybe Perky? No. Goofy maybe? Bouncy. There we go. That's the walk we want. That is a Fry walk. Just so happy.
Hinna prep. Oh! Finna growl.
Porta nive. Weasel bebid. Muesto quopa. Wadiza.
Oh, the samba.
Wisadib Sarpava.
I think it's more of a clear.
Yibao lange. Shlof bajelja.
There we go.
Watna chutes day.
There we go. I like that. I like that. That sounds good. We're gonna go with that. Oh my gosh. Tycoon says, I mean, as cool as it would be, but everyone you know is not there anymore, and that gets sad. That's true. Tycoona also says BRB. But yeah, it was funny because we were watching, like I said, we were watching the whole series over again. In that first, initial meeting that you have of Fry, you can see that he's kind of down on his luck. Not everything's very good for him. And I think it's funny because then he comes to that realization too, where he's like, "Wait, everyone I know is gone," and he's all happy. He's excited. All right, let's see some pictures. I love it. The photo that I'm looking at of him, he's got a can of Slurm. Actually, yeah, I think we'll go with this one. With this sim here. Pretty decent randomization. Let's go ahead and give him definitely that one. What color eyes do you think he would have? I'm kind of thinking green. I get the feeling that Fry would have green eyes. There is one of like the wiki pages or fan pages of Futurama, and I want to say that they believe that Fry would be of like German, Irish descent. I feel like that's pretty accurate. So I feel like that would definitely match with his red hair. And I get the feeling, like I said, he would probably have some green eyes. That's probably also why he he ends up finding that oh, what was it, like 7-leaf clover or something like that? Oh man, that was too funny. And then he just keeps it on him. Takes it everywhere he goes. Oh, there we go. Yes, I knew it. I knew it. We have Fry hair. I remember seeing this hairstyle like a couple weeks ago when we were doing another build, and I was so excited. I locked it in my brain. But yes, we have Fry hair. Look at that. It's his Fry hair horn. Almost exactly. The only thing we're missing would be like the little tiny hairs in the back, the little cowlick going on. But look at that. That is him. That is him. Is that one or... Oh no, I like the first one. Okay. Woohoo! I love it. I love it. Okay. Let's get on to working his face. And I don't know. Just the way Fry is drawn. He's got some pretty generic circular eyes, but that's how everyone is. Everyone's drawn. What gonna do for him? Oh, but man, one thing I really love about Fry is just how romantic he really is. Ooh, I actually really like these. Oh no, those are better. These are better. These ones are better. But yeah, he's so romantic. It's so cute. All of the things that he tries to do to get Leela's attention, of course. But there are times where he does have her attention, and he just has like the cutest ideas for romantic dates and everything. I'm gonna bring his nose bridge down as well, and he kind of has the same nose as Leela, where kind of just the way it's drawn, it kind of pops out. Oh, that's right. We gotta change his body shape as well. Because he's definitely not this muscular. And he's actually got a little bit of a belly. The main thing is that he mainly just kind of hangs out on the couch, drinking Slurm soda, and then usually drinking beer with Bender. So he's not very active, but that's why we love him. That's why we love him. He's one of. And I forget, he's actually got a different nose than what I had for him. He does. He does have this nose that kind of pops out like that. Because the way he's drawn, if you really look at him, he's kind of got a little bump between his eyeballs, and it's like a bump at the nose bridge, and then it pops out as his nose. And we're gonna give him that little bump right there. Well, it's actually perfect. Oh man, that's great. That's great. Okay. And let's go ahead and give him a generic, like, thin lips. And then I want to kind of extend them out a bit. And yeah, perfect. He's actually, you know, he's kind of got an overbite going for him, and this is actually perfect. Oh man, this is great. And I don't think he's got very wide cheekbones either. Yeah, what else? Yeah, he's drawn with some small ears as well. And again, he's another character who doesn't have any eyebrows. Technically doesn't have any eyebrows, but let's see what we've got. Those ones are good ones. I like those. I imagine him having more of like thin eyebrows. Not too overgrown or anything. Ooh, right? Like something like that. Some of these just look really intense. I really, really like these ones. I think we're gonna go with these ones. Oh, look at him. He's a cutie. He's an absolute cutie, and I love it. But yeah, I think this is great for him. You know, like I said, looking at some of the reference photos we got, I think this is fantastic. know what? Okay, I think we really do just need to do no, practically like no muscles at all. I don't know. We'll change up his clothes and then we'll see if we can change his body type at all. But yeah, let's see. Let's get his classic jeans. And there's an episode where you know, something happens. He gets something on his jeans and he has to wash them. So he's washing them, he hangs them up to dry, and while they're drying, they end up like getting caught on the spaceship and then take off and fly away. And he's like, oh no, my lucky pants. They're my only pants, or something like that. But yeah, everyone realizes that he's had the same pants. He's technically had the same pants since, you know, the year 2000. And there they are in the year 3000. But yeah, it's funny. It's funny. It's a good one. Alright, now let's see if we can find a red button up with a white shirt underneath. Not white.
So.
Well, damn, I don't know. I don't know if we can find anything quite like it. This one's actually kind of close. Not as close as I would like, but hey, it works. It works. Ooh, I really like that one. Or maybe just a red long sleeve on him? I don't know. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Shirt, button up, back to button ups. Ooh, actually, I really like this one. I know it's checkered. It's a little bit different than what he normally wears, and then the sleeves are rolled up. But I really like this one. This one's got more of like the casual look that he usually has, you know. It's a plain white undershirt and then a unbuttoned long sleeve over it. Some of the other ones that we've seen that are, you know, button ups with the long, or, you know, with the t-shirt underneath are kind of different. Not quite what we're looking for. But I'm digging this one. I'm loving it. I don't know. I feel like there's something missing from our Phillip J Fry here. There's something else we need to change about his face, but I just can't quite put my finger on it. Can't figure it out just yet.
So.
He's weird. His voice is yeah, he's just got some plain black sneakers on. Perfect.
Oh, Lavoy Mabiza. Shanib Doyam, huh?
Barkta Nibe. Skiba Yamoob.
Yeah, it was unclear and it was supposed to be over here.
Skimbo Jorm.
I don't know how that changed. Okay. Alright, anyhow. Yeah, this is great. I love his first outfit.
Ah,
And formal, yeah, we'll put him in a nice suit jacket or something. We're gonna pretend this is the outfit that he wears when he, you know, this is the suit that he wears when
ooh.
he's putting on his opera. Musical instrument opera.
Mhm.
Cool. Perfect. His athletic wear. Right. Sorry, dude. Let's put you in just some pants. Oh, let's put him in a tracksuit. There's an episode where he's supposed to be playing basketball with his older brother. His older brother Yancey. And he's like wearing like a tracksuit of some sort. There we go. Oh yeah, it was when they were hanging out and stuff, and they were hanging out with their dance crew. They had a breakdancing crew. And they both had their own tracksuits that they were wearing, and oh my gosh, this is perfect. This is perfect. I even love the sunglasses on him too. Oh man, and these shoes are gonna be so epic. I love them so much. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Word to your mother. Alright, sleepwear. Yeah, he just wears like a generic white t-shirt and then pajama pants. But oh man, that's got to be one of my favorite episodes though. The episode where Fry's trying to find a place to live. You know? I can't remember where it was he was living before, if he was just like sleeping at the office. But yeah, there's a episode where he's trying to find a place to live and he ends up bunking with Bender. But Bender's a robot, and so his apartment's just like this tiny little box. It literally is a closet. And they try bunking in that together, and they end up, you know, not being able to get along in there. And Fry says something about him leaving there, and then Bender's like, man, you know, if you want more space, why didn't you say so? Why don't you just sleep in the closet? You know, kind of being sarcastic. And he opens up the closet, and as it turns out, like, that's like an apartment. The apartment, so it's got like space for a living room. It's got bedrooms in there too. It's like the robot apartment lot. Oh man, it's so funny. So yeah, they end up bunking, being roommates. Alright, so I'm thinking basically just the same clothes now for the rest of his outfits. Sweet. He's such a cutie and I love it. I like that color better on him. Okay, moving on. Hot weather. Oh no. Alright, let's see. Shorts. Let's get you into something else. Again, I can't really think of any hot weather outfits for them to be wearing. You know, I know there are some. You know, there are some episodes where they're like on a desert or something like that. But, you know, I just can't think of any. Can't think of any outfits just off the top of my head. Yeah, we'll continue on and just kind of give him something similar to what he would normally wear.
Huh.
I love this one. We'll give him an alien shirt. Let's just get him a red jacket of some sort. Really love the puffy one for him. And so, yes, we'll get him jeans. And yeah, actually that's perfect. It's the right color. Right, and boots.
Ooh.
Generic boots. There. And we'll get him some gloves as well. This is cute. This is like exactly what Fry would wear. This is what Fry would wear when he's trying to hide from Santa Claus during Xmas. Because they don't just have regular Christmas, they have Xmas, and that's when they hide from Santa. Well, I guess technically Robot Santa. That's who they're hiding from. Okay, ooh, love. He wants to find his soulmate, maybe?
Ooh.
Is that what he wants? Or maybe family? I don't know. I think, yeah, I think maybe just soulmate. Soulmate will be a good one for him. Alright, first off, I want to get him to be childish. Yes, these Sims gain powerful moodlets from watching the Kids Network, become playful when playing with children, and become happy when playing with children's toys.
Durfna. Durfna.
Which, yes, he is. He's a childish. You know, he's childish. He's funny. Ooh, I kind of want to make him a slob, but I kind of don't. I mean, he is slobbish, but he's not completely a slob. I don't know. He walks the line. These Sims are not affected by dirty surroundings and make household items dirtier faster. Lazy. These Sims gain powerful moodlets from watching TV or napping, as well as from comfortable furniture, become fatigued more quickly from exercise, and grow tense when performing household chores. Kind of. That is kind of him, though. Ooh, cheerful maybe? These Sims tend to be happier than other Sims, definitely.
Linzu.
Make him a dance machine, right? Okay, good. I'm kind of thinking maybe good. I think good would be a good one for him. These Sims become happy around Sims with positive moodlets, can donate to charity, become sad when interacting with evil Sims, and can discuss world peace. Reasonable. I mean, he does interact with the devil robot, but I mean, I don't know. I don't think it makes him sad when he talks to the devil robot. But you know what? I think out of everything else, these ones are the best. These ones are the best traits that we have. So, alright. Here is our Phillip J. Fry. He wants to find his soulmate, which makes him alluring. He is childish, he is cheerful, and he is good. Which I think is perfect. That is him, right? That's him in a nutshell. Okay, so anyways, here is his cold weather, his hot weather, his swimwear, his party, his sleep, his athletic, his formal, and his everyday. Which I'm totally in love with. I think he looks fantastic. His hair is amazing, by the way. It brings it all together. There we go. Put more of an arch in his eyebrows, and I like it better now. And, you know, it was just kind of hard to make eyebrows just because, you know, these characters aren't normally drawn with eyebrows, so you can't really tell. Okay. So anyhow, now that we're finished with these two characters, with our Leela and Fry, the two leads, we're gonna go ahead and take a break. Go ahead and take a breather. We're gonna get some more snacks, refill our drinks, go to the restroom, stretch our legs, all of that good stuff. And then when we get back from break, we will continue on with our Futurama project, and we're gonna continue on and create Bender. That is right, BB Rodriguez. Our favorite bending unit, alright? So I hope you guys will stick around. I hope you guys will be here for that, and I'll see you guys in just a little bit, okay? Alright, I will see you guys. RB. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome back, all of you beautiful saints and simmers. How are you out there? Welcome, welcome back. We are back at it again.
Oh.
We are continuing on with our Sunday evening stream. We finished up with our Sleuthin' Sunday. It's an hour with our Detective McClure. And after that, we went into a Create-A-Sim project where we are hanging out with Fry, Leela, and we are just about to create Bender. Whew. And awesome. Thank you so much for that, Tycoona. Tycoona says, have a good one, Hopi, and greets to Senti. That's a little heart emoji. Thank you so much for that. We appreciate that. Thank you. And yes, Tycoona, you have a great rest of your day. Hope you're happy and productive today. Okay. All right. So, like I said, we've just finished up creating Turunga Leela, Phillip J. Fry, and we are about to head into creating BB Rodriguez. And that is Bender. Alright, and what I'm looking up right now, what I'm trying to search is Human Bender, and that is the episode where they end up using the what if machine that that the professor has. Alright, great. What I want to do is do the human version of Bender. Just double check what his full name is. When I think about it, I don't think I know. That's what it is. Bender Bending Rodriguez. I can't do the accent accurately. Bending Rodriguez. And yeah, we're gonna make him a young adult as well. And I'm kind of thinking maybe swagger. Yeah, we'll give him the swagger walk.
Ooh, Bernala! Yisharao, huh? Yisharao. Yazip. Love you through ya. Ah, Fanaya.
I kind of like that.
Meshka ya yumps. Nobi.
That sounds like the voice of someone who's ready to party, right? Right? Okay, let's go ahead.
Quaxinas Vopea.
And I think honestly we can just use any sim as a base, to be perfectly honest, because he really does have like a generic face, you know.
Form?
Kind of like this one. But yeah, yeah, let's go ahead and use this one. And this is actually pretty accurate because when Bender uses the what if machine, you know, he asks the question, you know, what if I were human? And, you know, what would it be like if, you know, if I were human? And he, you know, they get to see what that would be like, how it would play out and everything. And, you know, as it turns out, he just becomes gluttonous. He drinks too much beer. He smokes too much. He's, you know, basically going to orgies and stuff. Just all inhibitions are gone. And he's just this altruistic. Not altruistic, I'm sorry. Hedonistic. He's a hedonistic human. He overindulges, and as it turns out, he ends up just like becoming way overweight and just so unhealthy. He ends up overindulging and just ends up killing himself. It's almost like a tale, you know, like a scary story to tell your kids so that they won't be so hedonistic and everything. But yeah, it's funny. It's a funny episode, and like I said, in that episode we get to see what he's like as a human. And there was one up here, one from the Get to Work, I believe. That looked like it would be a good fit for him. That one.
Oh,
Because then he ends up getting drawn with like a buzz cut of some sort. Oh, that one. That one. I don't know. No. That one's better. There we go. I like that one much better. He's kind of got like a military buzz cut going on. And, let's see. Is that like that skin? No, I kind of like it better with the blonde in it, you know? The dirty blonde look. And I imagine he would have blue eyes. That's just how I imagine Bender. We'll go with those ones. At least that's the human form that he's given, you know? Yeah, I like that one. I like that one. Eyebrows. What are we thinking for eyebrows? I'm kind of thinking something big and bushy. Big old bushy eyebrows. I love it. Love it. Let's give him kind of larger eyebrows. There we go. I like that. And he's, I don't know, he's also drawn with thin lips, I guess. I don't know, it's supposed to be Bender, but he kind of looks like a heartthrob right now. I don't know. Not too sure how we're gonna fix that. Let's check out his body. Like I said, some weight. Then we'll make it so that he's got a big old beer belly too. I know. There we go. That's better. That is better. I like that better. Okay, I don't know. Oh, there we go. I think we need to lower the cheekbones. That's what we need it to do. Bigger chin. Oh, you know what? I think we should give him the skin details and stuff. Oh man, I love it. I love it already because, you know, like I said, he ends up being really crazy, drinking a lot and everything. And I feel like that ages him because, like I said, he's drinking, he's smoking everything. He's going out to parties and all of that. Yes, that looks great. That looks fantastic. I love it. Okay. Oh, I don't know. I think that's good, right? That looks like the human bender. Right, here's what we're gonna do though. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There we go. We're gonna give him the robot suit. That's what we're gonna do. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, I love it. He's just gonna wear the robot suit the whole time. That's all he's gonna do. That is all that he is wearing. Nope. Formal outfit? Nope. Nope, because he's wearing robot suit. I don't know how to tell you guys how proud I am of this. I've been thinking about this for a few days now. Oh man, because you know I've had today written down. You know, I knew it was gonna, you know, past me knew for sure it was gonna be the anniversary of the series of the show, so I wrote it down. And so the days leading up till today, I'd been looking at that. And you know, I have Bender written on there, and it's like, what am I gonna do for Bender? How are we gonna do that? What are the semantics? And it's like, yes, we're doing this. And it's amazing. It is beautiful. I love it. I love it so much. Robot outfit again? Yes. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Love this. I love this so much. Okay, so the party outfit is the one that we're gonna have him just wearing his human form outfit. And in that one, he's just dressed in like just a plain t-shirt. And then he's just got jeans. Oh my gosh, yes, I love it. It totally perfectly accentuates his beer belly that he has. I love it. Okay, so we just went ahead and just increased the body weight for him. I feel like that was just the best way to get the plumpness that we were looking for him. The bloated, the beer belly, the overindulging in snacks and stuff, the lethargic attitude. But yeah, anyhow. Ooh, maybe for swimwear, the get to work stuff, right? Oh, I see. I like that one better. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm thinking, yes, still just the robot helmet. Is he gonna swim in that? I don't know. Is it gonna look okay? I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know. I want to see the robot outfit on him again. Okay, yeah. So we will go with that one, the glowing green one. That one looks a little bit more normal to see in the swimming pool. I don't know. Nope, sorry, your hot weather outfits will not do. We need the robot outfit. Yes, yes we do. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely ridiculous and I love it. This is what we're here for. This is why we do what we do. This is why. None of that. None of those other cranial accessories on you, sir. No. It is robot helmet and robot helmet only. Yes. Yes. Bender Bending Rodriguez. He's looking goddamn fantastic, by the way. Let's see. What would it be? Ooh, food. Food. Culinary. He did want to be a really good cook. Master Chef. This sim wants to master the culinary arts. Master Mixologist. This sim wants to know everything there is to know about mixology. I was thinking that, or maybe creativity and... Dang, I thought singer was gonna be on here. Like maybe there would be an aspiration specifically geared towards singing, but I don't see one. I don't see one. I see like acting, painting, writing, fabricating, knitting, musical genius, I guess, but I don't know. Like, I mean, that is the one I was thinking of, but it's just not like as singing oriented as I wanted. So let's go with Master Chef. Master Chef. Alright. And here's one of the best parts. Let's get into the traits. How would we describe Bender? He's definitely a bit selfish. I guess we could say he's self-assured, right? Ooh, materialistic for sure. These Sims can admire and brag about possessions and become sad when they haven't purchased a new item for a period of time. Although he does steal more often. Ooh, oh, ooh, these Sims don't mind borrowing things from other Sims with a simple swipe, but will get tense when they have not swiped anything in a while. Ooh. That is perfect. That is him. That is perfectly him. I love this. All right, what else? Ooh, mean. These Sims become happy when being mean or mischievous to other Sims and become confident after winning a fight. Ooh, yes, for sure. These Sims become happy around Sims with negative moodlets, can laugh maniacally and discuss evil plans, and become angry when interacting with good Sims. Oh, those are both really good ones. I'm leaning towards mean, though. Mean is just more like all the time, every day. That was so cute. He was all grumpy and muttering to himself. I loved it. I loved it.
Oh, Slefnavish. Oh, Narble.
I loved it. Okay. We're gonna go with that. Well, that is him. That is Bender Bending Rodriguez. Master Chef, which gives him the essence of flavor. And let's see, he's materialistic, he is a kleptomaniac, and he is mean. Let's go over his outfits really quick, alright? Here is his cold weather, his hot weather, his swimwear, his party, fantastic, his sleep, his athletic, his formal, and his everyday. I just love how absolutely absurd and ridiculous this is. I mean, we have Bender, and it's just a Sim that's wearing a robot costume the entire time. I'm just all of it. And I'm still glad that we got to use his human form Sim as well. It's his party outfit, because I feel like that's when a human Bender would come out, right? Okay, and I took another little peek. And as it turns out, he's kind of wearing more like boots. He is like wearing boots, and they are more like these ones. So we'll give him those. Oh man, but yeah, this episode was crazy. Yeah, he like I said, overindulges. Becomes basically part of like a cult, a gathering almost, that just, you know, is all about indulgences and stuff like that, you know, just enjoying life to its fullest. Enjoying all of your whims, if you will. But yeah, he ends up going to a scientific gathering with the professor, and while he's there, he gets all of those people to kind of start indulging and over, you know, just this like orgy he ends up having with them. And as it turns out, the end of the episode, they're all like, "Oh man, Bender, we learned so much from you." And spoiler alert, he's dead. He'd been like sitting there, and he was just so overweight, he just like was sitting himself up, and his arms were sticking out, and everyone thought he was breathing, but it was always just like air coming out of his fat flaps. Yes, I know. It was totally crazy. Totally gross. But yes. Anyhow, we have that Bender here. That is him. This is him right here. This is probably him like day 2 as a human. Just had so many beers, smoking cigarettes and everything. Still hasn't learned about many other I don't know, gratuitous fun things for him to do. But yeah, I think that's it. I think we're good. I think we can go ahead and send these guys up into the gallery, and then we'll just hang out and chat for a little bit and call things a night, you know, wrap things up and everything, because pat on the back, we did a great job. Just saying. So, okay. Let's go over the other outfits, the other people here really quick. See if there's anything else we want to change. You know, let's do the same thing we did with Bender. And yeah, okay. These are as low as the cheekbones will go. I don't know, just kind of changing up his look a little bit. But yeah, I think he's great. And his traits, he is good. He is cheerful. He is childish. He wants to find a soulmate, which gives him the alluring trait. And yeah, I think this is great. I love it. I love it. You can't really tell quite as much, but he kind of has his own little beer belly going on there. Just so as you know. And then we have Turunga Leela. You know what, now that I think about it, let's go ahead and see what she looks like with eyebrows that match her hair. You know, I like that more. I like that more. And honestly, I think I want different eyebrows for her now. I think I want something a little more trimmed. And I got thick eyebrows here. I like that. I love it. That is what we needed. That is what we needed. That is what we needed to change. I think I want to change up her nose again just one more time. Better? It actually is better. I like this a little bit more. Okay, now let's look at her. Okay. We're good. We're good. This is our interpretation of Leela. Turunga Leela. And like I said, she looks like a chick that could totally kick your ass. I could totally see the sim just, you know, jumping up and doing a roundhouse kick. Just, you know, kick to your face. I wanted to change her ear size, but it didn't really do anything. But okay, we're fine. We're fine. I think one thing I love about this this sim Leela is the boots. I think the boots are totally Leela. I really do. But yeah, she wants to be an extreme sports enthusiast, which gives her a high metabolism. Fantastic. She is active. She is hot-headed. And she is adventurous. I think it's great. I think we did a great job. And okay, let's go ahead and save these guys on in. Let's find a different photo really quick. I like to just look through the different photos. Oh, and I think right now they're all just housemates. Yeah, and that's good. That's good. That works for me. Oh, I love that one. All right. Futurama Trio. That sounds like a good name. Leela, I, and Bender. The top rated characters of the show. Of the series. Futurama. It's the tough mutant captain. Turunga Leela. The 21st. I guess technically 20th century because he's from 1999. 20th.
Oh.
The 20th century 20-year-old Fry. Because he was like, I don't know, 20 something, 26? I don't know. But yeah, there is that. And the #1 best bending unit ever. Bender. Man. Alright. I think this song's fantastic. Listen, listen. Okay. Leela, Fry, and Bender, the top-rated characters of the series Futurama. It's the tough mutant captain Turunga Leela, the 20th century 20-year-old Fry, and the #1 best bending unit ever, Bender. Will these cast members be able to live together when they can barely work together? That sounds great. And I'm going to get rid of this top part with their names. Like, allow myself to introduce myself. Alright, so Leela and Fry. Fry and Bender. Futurama. And man, I don't know. Do they really even have a catchphrase or anything like that? Oh, I know. I know Bender does. Kiss my shiny metal ass, but we'll just leave it at that. Kiss my shiny metal. Just to be safe, you know? Okay. But I think that is great. We have a great photo for them too. Futurama Trio. That's the 3 of them there. We have Turunga Leela. We have Phillip J. Fry. And then we have Bender Bending Rodriguez. I love him. Okay, let's go ahead. Send them in. Oh no. Oh no. I know, just sometimes we aren't connected and doing things with the internet for so long that Sims is like, oh, you don't need this. You're just playing at home online, you know? So sometimes this happens, but that's okay. It's alright. I have a thing. There's something we can do. Now let's try it again. Because if not, we can just go ahead and jump into the gallery beforehand and just make sure that we're connected that way. And then we'll be able to just go ahead and do this. But I'm definitely not going to remember all of this. Top rated characters of the series Futurama. It's the tough mutant captain Turunga Leela, 20th century 20-year-old Fry, the #1 best bending unit ever. Okay, try to remember that. But yeah, Let's see if we can connect this way. Usually it's quicker this way, but I don't know. We're having trouble right now, and I don't know what the issue is. And if it doesn't, connect right away, just trust me, we will. We will still load and everything. We will get this up in the gallery, I promise you. It just might take a few extra minutes. It is so weird hearing a sim in the background. But alright, I think we're gonna go ahead and just switch on over to just chatting then. We don't need to worry about that and wait for all of that to load. Blue sky do, we can too. Oh man, like I always say though, that's one of my favorite parts. It's one of my favorite parts. I love that transition. But yeah. We had a great stream tonight. Um, I There's so much to say, really. I mean, just first off, chat. You guys are great. You guys make everything so much fun. Thank you guys for being here. All the little stuff and even all the lurking and everything, I really appreciate it. And then, not only that, just the gameplay, man. I mean, we were McClure, Detective McClure. We solved a case. I told you guys I knew it. We'd be able to do it in that day and a half of work, really. But yeah, we did it, and not only that, we solved the case and we got a promotion. So, guess what? Guess who's captain now? That is right, Detective McClure. Bam, 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 bam. McClure. I realized I didn't do a whole lot of theme song singing today, and I apologize. I'm sorry. I need to do better next time. I really do. And holy cow, I just now realized too, no sunglasses. We didn't wear our sunglasses for Sleuth and Sunday. Holy cow, when was the last time we let that happen? Whew, I am so sorry. I am slacking, just getting behind on things this week. My apologies. uh, but it's okay. Other than that, we're hanging out in Create a Sim. And it was nice. We've yeah, today we sorry, I got distracted. Got distracted by my own thoughts. But yeah, today was great. We worked on a very fun project working on Futurama. It is the 22nd year anniversary of the show when it was first premiered, and yeah, the series has gone through a lot. It was airing and showing, and then it was canceled, and then a different network picked it up, and they were canceled again. Then it was another different network, I believe, and then they weren't sure if they were going to get picked up again. So the last few episodes are actually just like movies. They're like hour and a half long episodes that were then broken up into different episodes. So yeah, it's this whole crazy series. It's fantastic. It's beautiful. It's smart. It's clever. It's got everything. It's funny. And yeah, we created Leela, Fry, and Bender, the top three characters from the show, and I love them. They're all, I think honestly they're all my favorites. Um but yeah, that was fun. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. And yeah, I mean, other than our little small technical issue of not being connected right now to the to the gallery, I think everything went well. Everything was fantastic, and I'm glad. But alas, we are all done. We are all finished and everything. So you know what we gotta do. Um, yeah, like I always say, you guys were great in chat. We had a wonderful stream. I hope you guys will be here next time. We will be streaming tomorrow night. I guess technically tonight again. But we are going to be back for our mandatory Monday stream, and that is where we hang out with our legacy family, the Stenbergs. The Legacy Challenge, where we try to get 10 generations through in one household, and we are currently on generation 3. So, it's been a slow process trying to get through in all the generations, but you know what? That has just given us so much more time for us to get really attached to our Sim Slayer, so I'm excited. And I mean those young ladies, they're teenagers, now they're heading into adulthood, so we're gonna see what other shenanigans they can get into. But yeah, I'm excited. I hope you guys will stick around for that. And as always, if you like what you saw here on Twitch, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram. That is at Hopi_BC, at HOPI_BEEZY. And as always, you can find my creations on the Sims 4 gallery. And that name as well, that gallery ID is Hopi_BZ. HOPI_BEEZY. Alright. I hope you guys have a great night. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, whatever time it may be. But yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for sitting through all the ads. And, if you're listening to this as a past broadcast, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Everything you guys do, just being here, being in chat, like I said, viewing things afterwards, it really means a lot, and I appreciate it, all right? I thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, all right? Okay, and with that, I think we're all done. All right? I will see you guys next time, okay? And like I said, you guys have a wonderful night and a wonderful rest of your day, okay? Alrighty. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.